Our expectations are always to do better than we've done in the past. And so with that, last year we were not an offensive team. We didn't stack anywhere on any Liberty League charts for offense. So that for us is an expectation. Our defense has always been pretty good, so we have to maintain that and then add the offensive part.
So I think we had a lot of slow starts during the season. So our big thing this year is we need to start strong and just set the pace early. And I think we were kind of a second half team last year. And our last game we played against Skidmore, we did lose that game, but I felt like we kind of found our groove to like start strong, keep strong through the whole game, and that was just a fun game to play.
So we've had a lot of great practices during the preseason. It's been cold, but it's been good. Everyone's been working really hard. We have a great freshman class, as well as a lot of underclassmen are stepping up. So the sophomores are really stepping into leadership roles, as well as juniors and seniors are being leaders on the field, and it's been really awesome to watch.
I think it's really important that everyone steps up into a role. We've been especially focusing on just competing more throughout the grades, all over the field, and even the underclassmen. You can't use that as an excuse, as Coach always tells us. Everyone's on the field for a reason. Everyone's good enough to play. So just everyone showing maturity and just really taking it hard every single day, especially in practice.
So we just didn't really want to miss a beat from last season, and it was a smooth transition because we didn't lose that many people, we didn't gain that many people, and the people that we did gain, the freshmen, they kind of hopped right in. They were ready to learn, and I think it helped us because we all know how to work with each other, and we're all just growing as a team and growing together and trying to figure out everyone's tendencies. We only really have 4 people to find out their tendencies now.
So it's definitely always hard when we have a lot of injuries like we have already had in our preseason, but a lot of our girls have been really great, especially our underclassmen, about stepping up and filling those roles with some of those losses. We're not a young team anymore, so we've really had a lot of maturity and a lot of leadership throughout the grades and on different parts of the field. So I think everyone's really stepped up and taken it in stride, and you never want to see an injury and you never want to see someone out for even a week or the season, but we've definitely rolled with it and kind of just grown from it.
It's obviously pretty upsetting, we're losing a lot of good players for whether it's partially or for the full season, but it's kind of been really an awesome point for everyone else to rally behind. So they're really standing up for those girls and showing them that we have their back until they can be back on the field with us. So it's awesome to see from the underclassmen and upperclassmen combined.
So many new rules. I think approach is key. If you go into it with trepidation and just objecting to it to begin with, nothing good can come of that, and we have embraced it. We practice the heck out of it. We've been fortunate enough where we've had officials come to practice with us. So that helps with our exposure. We've been fortunate as well to scrimmage a couple times, and we play live as much as possible, and it really hasn't negatively impacted us at all. In fact, we're adjusting and finding all the cool things you can do with these rule allowments.
I don't know if there's necessarily one rule that's had a big effect. I know the shot clock especially is a huge thing. We can't set up a 2 to 3 minute offensive play anymore. But what I think the big thing is how well we know the rules right off the bat. And that's one thing that's really important to us is, we're students of the game. We really know how to play. We watch our film, we learn, we know the rules. So I think coming into it, we'll already know how to play with them, and I think that'll be a big advantage, especially in the first few games.
So the shot clock is huge. Obviously, I think it's kind of been a good thing for us. It's helping us push the ball on offense and kind of work the fast break as well, which we haven't been able to do always in the past, so it's great to see that. The draw control is a little different with only the 3 girls on the inside, but everyone's been really stepping up. A lot of girls on the circle. Maddie, Goody, we have a couple freshmen who are really stepping up on the circle, playing that fast game, and we're looking to really win the draw control and kind of win the possession game.
I think more than going to Colorado for spring break, they're just excited for preseason to be over. So we're taking it one game at a time. We have 2 games before we depart for Colorado. And so in the immediate future, it's game 1, game 2, and then Colorado's the kind of carrot that comes at the end.
Yeah, so we're all excited. We have a countdown on our board to tell us when we're going to Colorado. We always go to Florida, so Colorado was a nice change. I mean, it might be a little colder there, but we're excited to get to a new place and explore everything. And we're playing Colorado College, which is there in the top 20, I believe. So we're excited to play them, excited to see some competition.
Yeah, it's always a great experience when we go to Florida. It's fun to play in a different spot, but it's also fun to just travel with the team. We get to spend the full week together, so it's really just a fun experience. So I'm really excited to go to Colorado. It's somewhere different for me, somewhere brand new for all of us. So freshmen through seniors, we've never been there before. So it'll be a great experience. It'll be cool to play a completely new team, playing Colorado College out there. So I think we're all really excited just to get the new experience and good competition as well.
I think a huge strength is that we are pushing harder than we ever had. Like, we show up to practice, we're ready to go, we're working hard the whole time. I think a big proponent of that is actually our assistant coach that came in. She came in and she immediately set us forward. She plays with us a lot, and she just pushes our team as a whole.
So a couple people that we're really looking forward to not getting their job done, but getting their job done, but also adding a little flair is Abby Salvon's going to be huge on the draw control for us. And we also have freshman Leanne Jones, who has come in and proven that she can mix it up on the draw. So we have multiple components on our draw control. Morgan Doyle and Allie Claroni are two seniors that we're looking for inside. And it's really fun to start to watch Maddie Aslanson come into her own, coming out of the midfield and being a scoring threat. We have three super duper capable goalkeepers. Right now, Alina Malinsky has had the starting role, but Rebecca Weiland and Maya Manchester, all of them have really cool, diverse, unique strengths. And so we have to figure out which one is best for our mix. And on the defense, Laurel Dean and Erin Goodwin are just solid. They're fantastic, they're dynamic, they're athletic, and I think they're the ones we're gonna, hopefully, are gonna create problems for other teams.
Well, one of my personal goals is definitely making it to Liberty Leagues. It's something that we've had a long history with our team of doing and winning Liberty Leagues, and my class hasn't actually gotten to do that yet, so we're really hoping to get there. I think as a team we just want to come out hard and strong in every single game and just compete to our fullest, and really just, we know we have a good team and we really want to show that on the field.